Welcome back to Jolty Plays. Roar. We're gonna do the third walk of Juno, I guess, and then we'll work on the newest story, since I still haven't started the newest part of the story. Jolty on your back, and still in one piece. But where's Alxal? Did something happen? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to do that either. You had to fight Omega and Ultima too? Wow, Surreal Jaw wasn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine, and I'm sure Alxal did too. What do you want now? Oh dear, it seems your merry little band is a number short. Could it be their life was cut tragically short on a field of battle? Shut up, Sovereign! Yeah, he joined the stream. So I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? But I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge. Knowledge I will put to good use in my next selection. Spare us the bravado. Anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger she proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. Hello, honey. What's up, Buttercup? You're gonna lay just off camera? Yeah. Why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than that mockery of a contest could muster, and the world will soon see that I am fit to govern alongside a true ruler. Usurp the throne, and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Surreal Jaw, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn's servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt they would forgive you your transgressions just as they forgave me. Why would you say something like that, Kevin? Oh my God. The difference is I actually know what you're talking about, Kevin. No risk of me repeating that one. I've no doubt they would forgive you your transgressions just as they forgave me. What happened to you, Bakul Jaja? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding that only we Mamul Jah are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Rukamat are merely an illusion born of convenience. You think your loyalty sets you along a noble path, but you're nothing more than her lapdog, a means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings. And when she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets, as you've always been. You're wrong, Sarilja. You're wrong. Easy, Bakul Jaja. You'll reopen your wounds. Serves you right for trying to protect that thing. Considering the damage her core incurred battling our champion, she hasn't long left anyway. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yaktel. If you value their safety, then my selections must continue. He's so creepy. You disgust me, Sarilja, and that's saying something. Is there nothing else? I have much to prepare. Oh, if there's nothing else, I have much to prepare. And more still to consider before making my next selection. Until next time, ta-ta! You're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out. So why the long faces? Did something happen? If what he says is true, then the two of us are indeed echoes. Then any significant injury could quite literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I am not real, the love I bear for Vanadiel and her memories is... That's why I'll keep fighting. Me too. Worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. Until Sarilja makes himself known again, all we can do is wait. Feels like we're playing right into his hands. But enough of my rantings. You must be tired after all he's put you through. Why don't we return to Tuliolal for now? I'll meet you at the Bright Plum Post. You boys are such ding-dongs. Yeah, that's kind of an always thing. No, I'm flying. Why? He laughs maniacally all the time. What are you talking about? No, that's just something Sovereign does. Oh, we're heading to Tuliolal, where it's north. Quack, quack. After those orcs and everything else Cyril Jaw threw at us, it's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, ain't it? Speaking of which, what were the two of you up to the first time we were afforded a reprieve from his scheming? Doing as any good adventurer would, exploring. More specifically in Yogg-Tural. We happened upon a most fascinating settlement of giants on our travels. The Yogg-Hui, I believe they call themselves. They bear a striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind. Trolls are a hostile sort, given to looting and plundering, and known to serve as sellswords. That wasn't all we saw, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Cyril Jaw, or at the very least knew something about Electrope. I'd be surprised if you did. Electrope isn't native to Tural. It comes from the kingdom of Alexandria, inside the dome in Zak-Tural. The dome? They said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. If that's where Electrope comes from, do you reckon there's anyone there who could help figure out if we're really echoes? Oblivion may be able to shed some light on things, as they've been working rather closely with the Landsguard of late. I see no reason why a request couldn't be made through the Wing of Reflection. Meaning we should go and pay them a visit, yes? Just as well. If we're going to get these 2 travel passes, I am sure the guard will expedite the process. If we mention they're to accompany Jolty on. I got this. Wouldn't such a permit normally require some manner of rare goods in exchange? Or perhaps an exorbitant sum of gil? Ah, right. I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get a pass for the airships of Vanadiel. I'd sooner walk if I had to pay those prices. Face, orange, raised eyebrow? Sovereign, you're a dork. What you just said made absolutely no sense. Sorry for the wait. The Lance Guard had no trouble readying passes for the both of you. So soon? God, the depths of his coffers must be staggering. As for Oblivion, they're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's a rather long way from here to the dome, though. We should stop in Shishinewezi, I can never pronounce that, Springs, catch our breath, and shore up supplies. You're at work? Why are you on your phone at work? Why are you watching this at work? Not that I don't appreciate the views, but you're working, sir! Kevin says get back to work as well. Catch our breath and shore up supplies. I'll show them the way there. I have a tickle in my eyeball. Okay. So now we're going... Wait, where are we going? We're going this way? It's this way, right? Yeah. Oh, this is my Phoenix mount. I only need one dragon, and then I'll have all the dragons. Apparently. If you're trying to make emotes, it's not coming across as emotes. It's just a bunch of words typed out. I think Sovereign's trying to make emotes, but he's just typing words out and it's not turning into emotes. Hello, other viewer. I have another viewer. Wait. Apparently, Sovereign says, wait, Kev need to work on Relic too. Is he in here too, Sovereign? Is this another... Shut up, Kevin. You don't have yours either. Does the quest It Belongs in a Museum, is that another raid? Got it off Temu. Shut up. once or it didn't happen. Can you post pics in a YouTube chat? Is that possible? Is this where we're supposed to go? Josh, I am streaming. No, he's watching YouTube videos and is playing music that's probably copyright. Sov needs to do savage. So what's this one that's over here? Is this northwards? Is the It Belongs in a Museum quest, is that another raid? I heard there was a third raid, but I wasn't sure. It belongs in a museum. Been explored. Once dormant serpentine creature within has been defeated. Maybe? Somebody wishes to hear of my findings. Tender Valley? Okay, it's a side dungeon. Kevin, I'm gonna have the next walk unlocked and you haven't even started working towards it. Excuse me, miss, I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen a little Eldite girl anywhere? I see. God, where could she have run off to? Say, you're from the dome, aren't you? What's got you so worked up and in a hurry? Yes, I am. My name is Jasper, and it's my daughter. She's gone missing. Try to stay calm, alright? Maybe we can help. What does she look like? Right, her name is Scoria. She's an Eldite like me, with long red hair. What is it with you guys in typing that? It's not turning into emotes. It's just saying weird stuff on my stream. We were planning to move from Solution 9 to Tuliolal, and so we came to visit first, learn about our home to be. We were waiting to ride... No, I cannot see the emotes. It's literally just a bunch of words typed out. We were waiting to ride the Ronique, and before I knew... Yeah, body green covering eyes. Wide purple... Face purple wide eyes. That's all I'm seeing. Like, there's no emotes there. You're just typing words. Or you're making the emote and it's just typing it as we're trophy yellow smiling. Shut up. We were waiting to... she had wandered off. I think I may have seen her a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. We'd better hurry and find her. before something in the wilds finds her first. Shut up, Kevin! It literally showed relic weapon. Well, if that's an emoji, it literally said relic weapon. Bard sucks. That too, Sovereign. What the? Are you boys having fun on my stream? You leave this to us. She'll be back and safe before you know it. Sorry to put our plans on hold after dragging you all the way out here. He's about to go to the website that's in the description and get a pair of Jolty Plays shoes. You said you were about to make bad financial decisions. No, it's not a bad financial decision. I've had these shoes for, in fact, my birthday is about to come up again, so I've had them for about a year, and they're still going strong, so. They're men's shoes. Do they not have them in a 14? Oh. Well, you can go to if you just go to breakingbane.threadless.com and leave the rest of it out, he's got other Jolty Plays merch in there, shoes and stuff. He just made some stickers and stuff. Why are you talking with your mouth full, Kevin? I mean, you're not wrong. Pizza's good, depending on the pizza. I'm really picky about I can't eat Pizza Hut. Their pizza's too greasy now. Domino's is okay. Papa Murphy's is okay. Papa John's is... Well, I like Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's has good crust. Papa John's is okay. Well, I didn't even quite... I looked down because I saw words, but my brain was not registering what the words said, so I didn't even see what it said. I just know it was Sovereign that posted something. We should have more than enough time before we're to meet with Oblivion. Besides, what manner of adventurers would we be to ignore a person in need? You're not wrong. Yay! Viewers. Well, let's be quick about it. I'll go with Jasper and ask around if anyone has seen Scoria. You three check to the south. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Please do be careful out there. I mean, that'll make Shio happy. I mean, I have a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and the shoes, so... Breaks don't count. Oh, are you on break? Okay. Is he gonna get some Jolty Plays magnets? You heard Bakul Jaja, let's get going. There was a settlement to the south, if memory serves. Perhaps someone there has seen Scoria. Let's each speak with 3 or so people then reconvene to see what we can piece together of her whereabouts. The boss is streaming too? That's interesting. I don't know which wolf this is. I like the music though. He made that because I call honey loverly jubberly. So there's loverly jubberly merch too. I don't even know why I started calling honey that. I just started calling him that. And then he asked me how to spell it, so I spelled it for him. I was like, I mean, that's how I would spell it. A young Eldite girl? No, I haven't. It's not often you hear of Eldite looking to move to Juliolal. If we can expect more in the future, I'd certainly like to get to know them. I might have to get some toddler stuff for baby Bug. Ah, I saw her wandering about outside of town, but only for a moment. No sooner had our eyes met than she ran off. I'd love to help, but I have to get back to work. Huh. I've noticed when the word bard was mentioned, face blue smiling. Okay. I was just up north a little while ago, but I didn't see any Eldite girl wandering about. Poor thing, I hope she's not in any trouble. Who's boss? Obviously Sovereign's boss is streaming. A bone to pick with Sovereign's boss? That makes no sense. You don't even know who they are. Oh my god! You're a ding dong. I think I've learned all I can from the people here. Did you discover anything of note? Huh? The one I'm working on, I believe is called Northward. Now, a hunter's dream is something else. Yeah, the one I'm working on is called Northward. I heard much of the same, so we can say with certainty she passed through here not long ago. Let's continue on southward. I wonder if she's being chased by somebody. Face fuchsia poop shape. What the heck? I mean, that sounds like something that Sovereign would post. Aw, okay, Sov. Have fun back at work. I didn't see who posted it. I just saw the poop shape. It sounds like something Sovereign would do. There you are. I take it. Popcorn yellow striped smile. What the heck? Must be, what, a popcorn bucket? With a smiley face on it? There you are. I take it you haven't had any luck finding her either? All I found searching around here was monsters. Person turquoise waving. Okay. What's up? Have fun back at work. Thanks for tuning in. To be honest, it felt like a waste of time at first. Well, I was thumping this one, though. I could have sworn I saw a kid off in the distance. I'm betting it was her. If we hurry, we might be able to catch up to her. Okay. I'm actually on the third leg of that quest line, on the way to the third one. Whoever that was I saw scurrying off can't be far. Let's go before any monsters find them. Oh, die! Pardon me. You found her, thank goodness. Who are you people? The name's Prish. Your father asked us to come and find you. What are you doing out here all by yourself? He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. I know nothing about the music in Tuliolal, and they'd never listen to a nobody like me who's not even from Tural. Thinking about it made me so mad. I needed to be alone to think. So I ran, and I kept running. Then somehow I found myself here. I'm sorry if I caused you any trouble. No need to be sorry. You're safe, and that's all that matters. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Elmia. One day I found her out near the coast with a beautiful view just like this, crying like it was the end of the world. She had been trying to join the choir, but turns out she was too nervous to sing in front of people. But this world is one damn big place. If you spend all your time dwelling on small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. It'd be a lie to say I know what you're going through, but what I do know is this. Giving up on singing would mean the end of the world you've been working toward. I told Olmia the same thing, and you know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing, and eventually joined the Tavnazian Cathedral Choir, just like she'd always dreamed. But what if they hate my songs? What if they all just laugh at me? All sorts of people live here in Tudal, you know. And now there are even folks from another world mingling with the locals. It's full to bursting with diversity. Being different is what'll make your song special, and I'm sure there are people here who appreciate that. So I say keep singing. Share your music with this big wide world. Would it be alright if I start by sharing with you? Oh, that would have been cool if they'd actually had a song play there. Oh, there you are. It's so good to see you all safe. Scoria has told me everything. I don't know how I could ever repay you. But after we've finished moving to Tuliolal, I certainly intend to try. You have my word on that. I hope to see you again soon, and I'd love to meet your friend Ulmia as well. You and me both. When we do, we'll be certain to tell Ulmia that Prish has another dear friend who is dying to meet her. I can hardly wait. And I promise to keep singing, sharing my music with the world, just like you said. So you better come back. I'll have a front row seat waiting for you. Aw, that's sweet. Right, of course. We had better be on our way. Thank you again for everything. Shut up. We meet again, I hope. I'll tell you the same thing I told Sovereign. If I have absolutely nothing left to do, then sure. He keeps bugging me about my stupid relic weapon. It's not gonna happen. I told you, I have one relic weapon that I have finished, and that is the Manderville one. That is the only one I have finished. And I only have the Summoner one finished. I'm still working on the Scholar one. Now that Scoria is safe and reunited with her father, I think it's time we make for the Dome. We can take the train from Shaloni Station. Prish, it's time to go. Boy, they're actually traveling all over the place with this one. Oh, sorry. Right, let's get going. Now I'm going over here. I think. No, I have to go over here. Oh, I have to go to the train station. What luck, the train's just arrived. I know I said worrying about if we're real isn't going to get us anywhere, but... Gods, I feel like such a damn hypocrite. I can't stop thinking about what Cyrilja said. I'm not scared, though. I mean, it is a little scary, but more than that, it's, why does this have to be so complicated? You really miss home, don't you? You really miss Umi and home. That's probably it. Listening to Scoria sing reminded me of Ulmia and home. It makes me wonder what everyone is up to. I can think of at least one person who's already in the midst of their next grand adventure. Even if we're merely echoes, who's to say we cannot return to Vana'diel? I've no doubt Cyril Jah would know a way. And what place would I have in Vana'diel when the real Prish is already there? Just when I think I've put it out of my mind, I think of Kam Lanot and Eld Narsh, clearly imposters and proof we're living the same lie. Then we met Scoria. She's so excited to have us come back and see her sing, and saying we would just felt like more of that lie. There's no doubt in my mind we'll stop Cyril Jah, but then what? What happens to us? Maybe we can make you permanent. Would that I had an answer for you, but I don't. No one does, because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see all this world has to offer. I may be without memories, but I've not lost my adventurer's heart. Perhaps I'll find a new calling along the way. The world is one damn big place after all. I dare say there's something out there for the both of us. It'd be cool if they ended up like a permanent part of the game. When you're right, you're right. I guess we'll just find our own place to call home. But first things first, we need to go and meet with Oblivion. Damn it all. We had better hurry. I'm pretty sure the girl was his daughter, not his sister. Oh my god. It was his daughter, not his sister. I'm sitting here reading it out loud. You must be the ones Shale told me about. I'm Kikwizana, one of the Electrope engineers. So what was it you wanted to discuss? I see. Well, that'd take more than just memories etched into Electrope. Mamulja magics are quite impressive, though. They almost seem alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Technically, maybe. Let's just forget I said anything, alright? Don't worry about it. We're not even sure ourselves, to be honest. The only thing we're certain of is that our bodies are made from Electrope. We were hoping you could help figure out what that means for us. We can't just sit around moping, you know? I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. We are in your debt, sir. While you're conducting your tests, would it be alright if we have a look around? There's something about unfamiliar lands that stirs an adventurer's blood, and... Wait, if we're made of electrope, do we even have blood to stir? Even if we don't, that's an absurd question to ask, don't you think? Well, at least they seem to be in better spirits. Perhaps they simply find the truth comforting. If we might return to the topic at hand, yes? Feel free to explore as you like. Then it's settled. The site of our next adventure will be here in the dome. And then Zaktoral. I hope we'll see you around, Jolty. And worry not, I will keep a close eye on Trish, and ensure we're not away over long. We mustn't lose sight of our true goal, after all. To defeat Ciriljaw and, God's willing, secure a means of persisting without his magics. Mark my words, Ciriljaw will be stopped, and I'll stand by the both of you every step of the way. If the two of you will follow me, I need to collect a few samples. Oh no, I forgot. I never took them to Zbalyav Kiev for tacos. There's so much in Tuliolal they've yet to see. So much they've yet to eat. I suppose I'll have to bring food here when they're free. A fine idea, brother. Perhaps, but it will have to wait. Let's return to Bright Plum Post for now. Okay. Oh, I wasn't even reading that. Sorry. Till next time, take care. I was starting to zone out. Meanwhile, somewhere in the rift. How much longer must I wait for this vessel you promised me? My apologies, Dawn Servant. It is no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting one of your majesty, but soon, very soon, preparations will be complete. Now, I think he's trying to make my body a vessel. How many times have I explained this to that insufferable oaf? I thought him a kindred spirit from across the rift, but his impulsiveness is beginning to test my patience. At least that adventurer, for their part, continues to exceed my expectations. Once I find the echo that proves her match, everything else will fall into place. She did well to stand against the ancients, but against the gods, not a chance. Her companions will need to be dealt with as well. Prish will be simple enough, but the other one, Alxel, was it? I thought he was nothing more than the meddling amalgamation of memories. That he continues to survive defies all reason. A man of such resilience in Vanadiel would have to be maybe a warrior of light? No, it couldn't be. If I'm right about this, then no matter... Thankfully, I'm not without my contingencies. We deserve better. We will have better. Only blessed siblings possessed of resolve and reason are fit to rule. The Kuljaja was little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something within him. Perhaps he's not without value after all. Welcome back, Jolty. You'll be happy to know the guard remains on high alert in the event any echoes appear in Yaktel. As of now, there have been no reported sightings. We did, however, recently receive a missive from Kikwizana. He finished conducting his tests with Prish and requests an audience. The Kuljaja has already left to meet with them. I can only assume you wish to be present to hear the results, so I would suggest you make for the outskirts at once. Hello, viewers. I totally forgot to read part of the story. I'm sorry. I was starting to space out. I got off work early and for some reason I'm sleepy now. thank you all for coming. So what have you learned? After a thorough examination of Prish and Alxal, we discovered that... Spit it out already. You've made your point that we're not really living. How bad could it be? Yes, as you say, you are indeed artificial life forms, each possessed of an electrope core. Were said cores to be damaged, it would become increasingly difficult to maintain your form, until eventually you dissipate. This much you already know. And what is the present state of said cores? While Alxal's core shows signs of wear, there's no significant damage. I don't expect it will break apart anytime soon. Prish's core, on the other hand, is, well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you hadn't already blinked out of existence. We used all the electrope tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks. But it has been mended, yes? Her core should hold itself together, so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it would take for it to fall to pieces. It'll be fine. I won't overdo it. Wouldn't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? And I couldn't imagine going on without you. We are comrades born of memories from the same home, after all, even if those I can recall are few and far between. Ah, that's right. You're always so quick to share what you do recall. It's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. Yes, but cool Jaja is right here. What is it? There's been an attack in Mamuk. Strange creatures the Lance Guards are unable to identify. An attack? Echoes in all likelihood. The sentries there will need reinforcements. Let's hurry. But cool Jaja. Ah, and you brought the others with you. You've all done well to hold the line. Ananta here? These have to be echoes, right? So you've seen this manner of creature before? Not here in Tural, surely. But how or why would they find their way here? Echoes, so that other world is home to these Ananta as well. I remember these fiends. In Vanadiel we call them Lamai. Their cunning is matched only by their ferocity. But thankfully not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our lance guard. The situation is a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain. We were standing guard when an army of these snake creatures appeared as if out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered us and besieged Mamuk. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange mage arrived, barely a child, judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. Oh, this is... what's-her-face from 11. Shantoto? Then she vanished before we could so much as ask her name or offer thanks. I never played 11, but I know of Shantoto. I know she was added into the newest raid or something like that. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were describing Kryl, but are her magics that destructive? We also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains. I wonder if you can get an emoji from the dungeon, because I've seen people going around doing the hold their hand up to the side of their face going, ah! So I wonder if it's an emote you can get out of the dungeon. Dearest champion, it is with great pleasure that I inform you a vessel for the king has at last been chosen. To that end, I have sent forth this celebratory military procession. I hope that it proves to your liking. You are hereby invited to return to Juneau for the coming coronation ceremony. That might be after Bakul Jaja. Invited, as if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse. There are continued skirmishes to the south, even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition. Yeah, he never left. While I'd love to be the one that gives Cyril Judge a sound thrashing, my place is with the Lance Guard. You seem to have a knack for passing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return. Right, then let's go and kick Cyril Jaw's scaly arse. Don't forget what Kikwizana said. If it looks like things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Meow, Ashley, meow! Oh. Kevin was so far behind, and then all of a sudden, he just skipped every cutscene. Ow! Yes, I am. Because you're waiting for me now, because I'm actually reading all the cutscenes. At least he's figuring out what everything is because I'm reading it out loud. That doesn't work if there's an actual voice cutscene. Because I don't read those out loud. I mean, it's not recommended, but you can. Most boy bands consist of 4 or more, though. It's very rare to have a boy band that only has 3. Look, another one of those portals. Maybe he decided to cut to the chase and get straight to the fighting? Perhaps, but Surreal Jaw struck me as the sort who enjoyed hearing himself talk. So someone did force their way in. I assume you lot had simply grown impatient. Thieves, then? No, such a feat is beyond the petty bandits, wandering Yaktiel. I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain. Enough with all the prattling. You're clearly no match for Jolty, so why not just turn yourself into the Landsguard? Did you not read my letter? I have found a vessel worthy of our one true king. He who first incited conflict in the lands of Vandiel. This adventurer has no chance against such a primordial being. Yeah, very good. Surreal job. Finally, we will have the power we need to rule. Rule Vandiel, yes. But have we need of subjects in this world? Or should we simply slaughter them all? So long as we draw breath, you will not bring harm to this world or any other. I thought you might say as much. I'd expect nothing less from a man who's... Perhaps that's better left unsaid. What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? As for you, Jolty, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I've no doubt they will take their time on their main dish. So let us not waste any more time. To commemorate this auspicious occasion and the coming of our king, a veritable feast of powerful foes awaits. I should hope you'll survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our new ruler. So if this goes the way of, like, the Crystal Tower, this should be the last level. That bastard didn't even acknowledge I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets his face, or my fists. You'll be doing no such thing. Or have you already forgotten Kekwizana's warning? Leave this fight to us. Please. Fine, but don't you go and do anything reckless, you hear me? Winders, the third walk now accessible. Okay, I can now do the third walk. I'm just gonna sit here and waste these fireworks until they get on. Meow? The heck?
I thought you wanted down. You don't want down? Oh, come here. You want up? Where is you? Where you are? Hi. Hi. You want up? Where you are? What's going on? I thought you wanted down, so I took you down. You want down or you want back up? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Huh? What are you doing? Go.
There. I at least got that done. Izzy, where are you? That quick? I've been reading it. You should know where I'm at by what I'm reading. Unless you skipped everything too. Then you should have known how close I was to unlocking it. If he doesn't hurry up, I'm gonna doze off. And that'll be on his head. Some people's children. I'm literally jumping around in circles waiting for Izzy. Really? Because, you've only been in here, like, twice? Hey, we did the second round last week, so we're doing the third one this week. Shut up, Izzy. Off Timu, yeah. Yeah, he got his relic weapon off Timu. It cost $5. I think that's an imitation, sir. It's a cardboard cutout. And not even the current one, it's an old relic weapon. But that's cheating. It's only cheating if you get caught. Well, you're not using mods on this character, are you? Is he? Is he? Isaiah to Benjamin? You're not using mods on Final Fantasy, are you? I don't know. Of course, I've heard a lot of the mods can't even be seen unless you have some specific thing installed so that you can see mods. Go to Timu, go buy a relic weapon. Sovereign? I thought you went back to work. Either that or that was majorly delayed. I just got like 5 messages at once. Got Gunbreaker Relic, now he's working on Summoner. I'm getting like 5 messages at once. So this should be the last block, right? Okay. I figured it was like the Crystal Tower and that it would only have 3. They seem to have one raid that has 3 and one raid that has like 3 sets of 4 or 5. You forget Kevin has multiple TVs. He needs a Minecraft stream while he's playing Final Fantasy. Dude, my friend Joe has like 3 or 4 games all going at the same damn time. On like 3 or 4 different screens. I don't know how he can play that many games at the same time. I can barely keep my attention on one. We're still waiting on one healer.
Did they ever figure out the check issue?
I don't know. I haven't seen them take out what
That's pretty.
I was given, because I was given 2 deposits, but I still have
Oh, there she is.
I got paid 7 something and I got paid 800 something.
There's that laugh.
And then, I mean, that seems reasonable with my bonus, but I haven't seen anything get deducted.
Did they say they're gonna fix it?
Yeah, and it would be fixed by today. So I mean, if it still looks the same, then I'm just gonna start using it.
Well, you know, at least half of it's yours, right? Or, you know, the 800 or 700, none of them yours.
The second one is, yeah. There's some. I was told they were supposed to take the other one away, but
How can they take it away if they deposited it already?
I don't know.
Don't you have to take it out and then give it back?
I think there's a way around it.
Or they call and like, hey, cancel this check or something?
Something like that.
What echoes has Sir Relm conjured this time, I wonder? The great star tree. This must be Windust Wars.
Ah,
Yeah,
son.
if everything's still the same by the time I'm home. Yeah.
Shantota.
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
Renowned wizard and demon of the Federation.
What?
How has he conjured such a terrible echo?
Didn't you cancel it?
Canceled it, but they never... Okay, I didn't get charged for it.
Hopefully not.
You've no recourse but to cower before
Yeah,
my
I don't
true
know.
power. Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay. Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Have care. There's no telling what shall conjure next. Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
Ah, I went down. I didn't make it in time.
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat. I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint. My patience is through, and now so are you. Very well.
Damn it. Is everyone all right?
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun. Surrender, I'll allow, if you but give up now. Your offenses demand consequences. Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear.
I mean, I survived that time. I didn't die.
I shall snuff your flame out. Another swift rat.
I mean, sometimes you do. No, sometimes. Sometimes I guess I disappoint him. Alright, Sovereign. That doesn't count, Kevin. Oh shit! There's no wall on this side. I thought both sides of the wall had a ledge, but I guess they didn't.
She was a doll.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
By Altana. This looks like Artogan.
Altabi is under attack! The enemy has breached the Baron defense line! They march on the Imperial capital!
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
Jeez, thanks. Izzy says, I don't know the rest of the fight.
Reinforcements! Begins in earnest.
I don't know. Looks like somebody's using the limit break. Hello, viewers. The hell?
Dance with me, mortals!
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
Ah.
It appears the siege has ended. Where is Sorelja hiding? Are these not the undersea ruins of Al-Zadar? It can't be. The light divinity! Alexander. So we meet again. Is it an echo can match
Why
the
are you
resilience
yelling
of
at me to get
Alexander?
away from you? I wasn't being targeted by something. Yeah, that thing was automatic. Ugh. I was distracted by Kevin. I am easily distracted. Ah! Ah! What? I saw the dome, I got into it. Wait.
I'd expect nothing less of such a day.
Of course, as soon as I summon my...
Sense thy transience, know thy insignificance.
Oh, jeez. That
Still
ate
standing
my
in
health.
the face of his judgment. Well done. A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
How did I get hit?
A comrade is in trouble.
Oh.
Someone heal them.
It was spinning at the same time. I didn't see it spinning. I was just trying to avoid this stupid... Ah! There's too much going on. I can't hear anything. them! I was not in any of them. I don't know how I got hit. I was like right in between them all. Shit. I gotcha. Ow! And I just went down, so I can't res you. I don't know how I went down, but I went down.
Even the stalwart defenses of Alexander cannot stop us. I say we press on. The Garden of Ruhmet. Then that means...
Are we supposed to take on the egg things or the thing in the middle? Ah! Ah, God. Oh, fuck. That time I got hit.
That's the last of them. There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished. The Twilight God.
Oh, we're supposed to
Here.
talk to the crystal. Okay.
Sorelja, you bastard. You'll
I thought we were waiting on the barrier to go down. Oh, jeez.
We stand now before the very father of creation. Hold nothing back.
Who calleth my name?
What in the world?
We're in space.
The emptiness threatens to spread.
Let the bodies hit the floor? Oh god. Ow.
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
Ah!
Bear unto them my essence. Thine arrogant heart shall be mine.
The darkness. It's growing. This place is... It's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest. No, I won't give in.
Thank you.
Weakness betrays thee.
Oh, Altana, I beg your grace once more. So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they
Okay,
in
ours
me,
is dead.
darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Darkness.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Our farewell shall be forever.
Twilight God could never. What has Sorelja done?
Desire for the emptiness.
Oh god.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them. A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Desire
Wait, what?
for the end of mortality.
Yeah, when you first get revived, you actually have immunity for a few seconds. If you pop something off before your immunity is done, your immunity is automatically done.
O star, descend from the heavens, I beseech thee.
Ah!
Her fate decided.
It's fine. I was trying to res somebody so that I could at least help, and I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I'm sorry.
Desire for the emptiness.
Oh my god. I literally just got up.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Are we supposed to stand in those? Slow.
Unto them, my essence.
Damn it. I'm gonna die. Nope. I died. You said unless, and then you said I'm a genius, but I died.
Desire for the emptiness.
There, now he's dead. Oh. Oh.
You can worry about how I caught up to you later. We've got a dragon to slay. Come on, we'll be fine. Aren't we always?
Yes. Yes, I finally remember. Who I was. Who I am. Let us be done with Sir Relja and his schemes. Our journey's end awaits, and with luck, a new beginning.
What'd they do? Start the fight already?
Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Promathia a run for
Okay.
his money.
Promathia assumed this form after its resurrection. Now I suppose you would have no
Wait,
way
what?
of knowing.
By up here. So, okay. So don't drop down if you're yellow. Okay. Oh, I already have my carbuncle. For some reason, I thought I didn't have him.
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Oh my god, I don't know what the X
Not a
means.
chance. Let's kick this thing's scaly ass.
There's too much going on. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just know I'm on the floor.
What the hell was that?
Has Serelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
Did he just...
You will have done well, Serelja. This world is mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore. Oh, sacred flame from beyond, become my blade and consign my foes to ash.
Everyone, with me!
Oh, Sean, stop! That's enough!
You dare defy me!
Yes. Yes, we do.
Oh, Sean! Oh, Sean!
Don't you worry about me, Prisha. I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
Face the king's judgment! My word is absolute!
Ah!
I will not be denied!
I got a check mark, but then I died anyway. So if it says play, you don't move. If it says pause, you do move? Oh my god, why am I down again? I don't like this fight. Oh, okay, all my gear's broken now. That's great. I swear I healed all my gear before I got off last time. Whatever. Yeah, it said several pieces of my gear is broken. It said 0%. Yeah. Like, all my jewelry's dead, and most of my gear is, like, almost dead.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Okay, so play, keep moving. Okay, I survived that time, yay. I got him. I rezzed them just in time to die. Now the tank's back up.
Face the king's judgment. Face the
I mean, Izzy got raised, but the tank went down again. The pursuit of emptiness. Kev, do you want to do it again? You need a savage version. Shut up. Wow. Okay. Only because I rezzed you a few times. I did good because I resurrected the healer. I didn't get nothing. Oh, that's bullcrap. All right, boys. You weren't supposed to be here. What, and miss out on all the fun? My gut told me something was wrong, so I leapt through the portal. Next thing I knew, I found you on the ground and a giant dragon looming over our heads. I know I'm pushing my luck, but I'm glad I was able to help. Indeed you did. In fact, I dare say your presence is what turned the tide in our favor. My king, no, how could this happen? You had the perfect vessel, the power of a god at your command. If it was perfect, then why do their corpses not lay at my feet? I need a new vessel, a stronger vessel. Shinryu only came to be when Promathia, the Twilight God, sought ever greater power. It slew their world's greatest champion and brought ruin to the world. To find a stronger vessel will be no easy feat. The hell are you talking about? Promathia didn't slay anyone. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was there. Your victory over Promathia alongside your adventure companion was but one of countless possibilities. Like Shinryu and the death of Vanadiel's twin. How can you be so certain? The battle against Shinryu, seeing you there, it all came back to me. Both memories of a world where heroes prevailed over Promathia, and another where you alone survived an encounter with Shinryu. Preposterous, I know, yet now it all makes sense. I finally remember who I am, what I am. The memories that echo within that rift between worlds, from past and future alike, from adventurers of our world and those not our own, somehow intertwined and coalesced into the man who stands before you. Meaning you share the memories of my friend too? Well, that explains how you remember so much about me. We are not to be ignored. The real job. Quickly, I need healing before it's too late. I need more. This place it's vanishing. Looks like we're back in Juneau. No. It can't end like this. I won't let it. I need only return to the Walk of Echoes to find another world, another champion worthy of my cause. Where do you think you're going? You're finished. Shantoto's still there. Surreal Jaw may have gotten away, but he has clearly grown desperate. Best we hurry back to Bakul Jaja and consider how best to track the fiend down before he has time to recover. Ooh. Hey, we're gonna get a framer's kit. Nice. Along with 4 orchestration rolls? I don't have enough room for 4 orchestration rolls. Ah! Let us return to Mammoth for now. Perhaps someone in the Lance Guard spied Surreal Jaw as he fled. Okay, except I need... Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, that gives me a space of 5, so long as they don't give me something else. That'll get me the 4 orchestration rolls and the 1... Maybe this way we need to go. Meow? Glad to see you returned in one piece, Jolteon. We heard from Oxal, so Surreal Jaw's schemes beyond the rift have been thwarted then? That as well. We've routed the last of the echoes on this side of things, thanks in large part to Bakul Jaja. However, we recently lost contact with one of our scouts shortly after they reported sighting Surreal Jaw somewhere near Gok Drak Descent. Bakul Jaja is heading there now, but it would put our minds at ease if you were to accompany him. Of course. It sounds as if he's not far from the portal to Juno. We should hurry. Oh look, my Christmas one. I like the snowman mount. He's cute. Jolty keeps yawning. Oh, after we finish the Juno bit, I might have to end the episode and start a new one to do story. Because this episode's going to be... I mean, I've been playing for a couple hours now. Surreal Jaw, he took us unawares. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into the sky-deep note. The cool Jaw arrived but moments ago, and immediately set off in pursuit. After taking our report, I hope he can handle that slippery snake. If anyone would be fine, it's him. That said, Surreal Jaw is not wont to give up without a fight. We haven't a moment to lose. Are we going to end up having to fight him? Perhaps I should make for the Mist Continent. No, it would be all too easy for them to track me there. I have no choice but to return to the rift. It's over, Surreal Jaw. By the authority of the Landsguard, I'm taking you into custody. Already there upon me, I must set aside my pride, if only for a moment. Shut up, Sauron. I beg you, wait, my king. Your king? If Tuliolal is to return to its former glory, the Mamul Jah require a worthy leader to unite them. At least I had the whole break room laughing. And there remain none more worthy than you. The elevated chosen. See, I'm getting more messages. I think it's like majorly delayed. Because it just said you had to go back to work. Junior, go away. Indeed, I have no doubt your father, too, longs to see you take your rightful place upon the throne. So come, Bakul Jaja, come with me to... So you would tempt the lapdog with not a bone but a crown? I didn't expect your bravado to give way so easily, Surreal Jaw. You won't be gloating for long. We completed it. We're just doing the after story now. Oh, what fortuitous timing, you three. Please, will you not convince our dear Bakul Jaja here to stay his blade? After everything you've done to sully the memories of our home for your twisted ends, you expect us to help you? I wish to make amends. Yes, amends for my transgressions. Obviously. You were cursed as a child to never age. Is that not so? Being made from memories as you are, it would be a simple matter to restore the flow of time to you. I'm fine just the way I am, thank you very much. And since you admit you've done wrong, we should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two? I can return you home to Vanadillo, to perish in a world to which one bears no ties is ill-befitting adventurers of your caliber. Would you not agree? Let me send you back where you belong. There's no denying I long to see our home, but I also long to see our friend here bring you to justice. Without me, you'll be stranded. You would really forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you've but recently met? What? I'm reading stuff. Mod Nation doesn't work anymore. Okay, PC private server. Yeah. What? Go away. It matters not when we met, or whether he means to repay any kindness shown him. Hi, Destiny. He's our friend. We don't need any more reason than that. Well, no, I just got a message on my thing, unless it's lagging again. I keep getting like 4 or 5 messages all at one time, so I don't know if they're like... Well, yeah, it's Friday. It's Final Fantasy Friday. I hang out with Kevin and Izzy. And Sovereign when he joins. Fools, all of you. I still have story to catch up on, Sovereign. 4 or 5 or... Yeah, I'm not saying that last one, Kevin. He said 4 or 5 or... I'm not saying that. Because I'm not saying that. Well, now I seem to be getting messages as they come, because now it's just one at a time. Unless, like, everybody was texting all at once. Which I suppose is possible? Bah! What the heck is that supposed to mean, Kevin? Such childish naivety is why you could never be king. And why you will inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish. I got pictures of your graduation, if that's what you mean. On Tuesday, I had to work till 8, so I didn't even have a me day. I went to bed by 12:45 my time. It was way early. Yeah, she sent me pictures of her graduation. Yeah, she sent me the graduation photos. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish. But I will be a tool no longer. If you would throw in your lot with the other refuse, then it would be my pleasure to mark this your grave. You will die here, mourning the world you will never set eyes upon again. Oh, well, you're not supposed to do that. Apparently, she twisted her ankle. You have strength enough to stand on your own, so why? Sometimes strength alone isn't enough. It's more fun this way. What good is joy without those to share it with? Okay, bye! I can think of few pleasures in life greater than shared victory after a grueling trial against powerful foes. A joy shared is a joy doubled, as they say. I will never understand such folly. Live long enough, and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours. After you've atoned for your crimes, of course. Thank you, but what will you do now? What, you mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has kind of grown on me. Oh, my dear Prish, is remaining in this world truly your wish? Shantoto? But how? Might we save the pleasantries for a more tranquil space? I've grown tired of the unsightly decor in this place. I take it you're an ally then? Very well, let us return to Mamuk. These Mamul-Jah have shown me no hostility. How novel. Beastmen burst in civility. But where is the one who escorted us here? Is it rare for their two-headed ilk to appear? As head of their guard, he has simply gone to appraise them of what took place in the Sky Deep Cenote. More importantly, Shantoto, might I ask? Silence. I hear... He said he was going. He said goodbye. He said he was dipping. Well, maybe you shouldn't walk off. Silence. I hear the deafening screech of wheels in your mind turning. But fret not, you shall have the explanation for which you are clearly yearning. To begin, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vanadiel, the one and only Shantoto. And it was you two who bested this magicked doll. A rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fall. I thought it peculiar that an echo would pit a decoy against us. Echo, an interesting name for the creatures we felled. much like you, born from memories of our home as well. A truth anyone with eyes could plainly see. Well made like my dolls, but no true article like me. So it really is you, Docs. Or rather, a doll created by the real you, who now speaks through you? This is all a little confusing. Docs? Even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rift research was proceeding apace when I sensed a disturbance in that interplanar space. I was being watched. The nerve, the gall, to end his curiosity, I sent this magic doll. To find both Juno and Windurst here was quite the surprise. Not one but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also a half-made bastock, shoddy work at best. The echo of a certain engineer could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest. And soon after we found you beset upon by more of those strange creatures, not that they would prove more than a mere trifle for you, of course. In that first instant we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat, and yet the thrill of a good fight fills me with such delight. I could hardly resist trying to set you both alight. Oh, ho, 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 ho. As you might have guessed, Shantoto is wont to get a little carried away when the mood strikes her. In any case, you'll be happy to know that Cyriljaw, the fiend responsible for preying on the memories of Vanadiel, has been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work. If the trouble has passed, then my work here is through. This doll would return home, but what of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised, so it's hard to say how much longer you'll survive. Both our cores? Twould seem our battle with Shinryu took a heavy toll. If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensuring your safe passage is a simple enough task. The offer's appreciated, but I think I'd rather stay. There's still a lot of adventuring I've left to do with Jolty on. I would stay as well. I'll not deny it is a choice made with some reluctance. But if my time is short, I would spend it here on an adventure with my friends. If you don't mind waiting, our adventure doesn't have to be here. I'd rather you show me around Vanadiel. You mean to find a way to Vanadiel? It's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there? I suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way. Then it's settled. We'll save our adventuring for Vanadiel. With any luck, we'll have found a solution to our electrope predicament by the time you arrive. But before we go, could we see maybe just a little more of Tuliolal? It's only right we say our goodbyes, and I've still plenty left to pester you about besides. So at some point, are we going to end up in the world of 11? Did I hear that right? You're looking to take a trip around Tuliolal? In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way. Tacos! Noticing the contrasts with Vanadiel has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too, and that's that. My sweet. Just as well, something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices. I suppose the dirigible landing is as good a place as any to start. When you're ready, we'll meet you there. Okay. We're still not done. I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I tend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home. While you see the Auxal and Prish, I will show Shantoto about the city. Once everyone has finished, we can reconvene at Zbalyavtai. If I didn't know better, I'd say Bakul Jaja has grown a touch more hospitable since first we met. Shall we start by paying a visit to the Landsguard? They have been a pretty big help, haven't they? Alright, let's head to Bright Bloom Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights a little along the way, if it's all the same to you. Okay. So they want us to walk. I love how the bucket is just hopping along behind me. The Pelu Pelu over in Urkopacha sure have an interesting way of talking about money, don't they? Makes me want to go and visit just to hear them haggle. They all seem to be such shrewd salesfolk too, always finding just what I was looking for before I even asked. Bleeding mind readers, I tell you. During our time in Kazama Uka, the Moblins told me of the Potsworn and their practices to foster an environment for crafting the greatest gold and metalwork in Tural. Such disparate peoples working together in such a fashion is something you would never see in our world. It's perhaps what I'll miss the most when we return home. This person made a character named Stifler's mom. From American Pie, Stifler's mom. Oh, it was up there. I feel I owe a great deal to the merchants of this market and the supplies they furnished me with for our adventures. One can never be too prepared, though. Krish would perhaps disagree. A look equal parts impressed and concerned on her face as she regards my bag full to bursting with potions. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Seeing the fresh produce at the stall over there puts me in mind of all the amazing food we've had here in Dural. Alpaca steaks, Zebruk Pabil, the mate tea cookies. Oh, what I wouldn't give for more cookies. And the Alexandrians were no slouches with their cooking either, though I wasn't expecting cultivated meats. So many tasty foods I haven't had time to eat. So many desserts. Before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they also considered one of the tribes of people here? Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Were they not so violent? I would be sorely tempted to take one back home with us. The other day, I was talking to someone in the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tuliolal, there being that 30-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, which is why I told them they should make that trip while they still can. Even if there's people they lost in that 30 years, there could still be people here waiting for them. I wonder if they're already here. Ah, welcome back. On behalf of the Landsguard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, Jaw is being held in one of our cells and awaits sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crime against Tudal and the throne would have undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe redemption is not impossible. The Jaw has proven that, though there is also the matter of lives lost at Jaw's hands. But these are matters you needn't concern yourselves with any longer. I take it you'll soon be setting off somewhere? We are, as it happens, home. We thought it only right to come and say goodbye. Could you also pass along our thanks to Kikwizana? Yes, of course. I've no doubt he'll be sad to see you go. As will the rest of the Landsguard. May you both have a safe journey. If we have no other stops to make, then let us make for Zbeljevki. It's funny, he runs about the same as I do. Her legs are moving like twice as fast because she's a little shorter. Hi, baby. What's up, Buttercup? Did you come and say hi? Hello. Oh, it's a pretty boy. Are you trying to get in the box? That box is gonna fall if you sit in it. Are you getting into stuffs? You silly thing, you. Yeah, you silly thing, you. Well, here we are. Though I see no sign of the Jaw. Perhaps the tavern keep has seen him. Seen them? Come with colorful company today, I see. Will it be just the three of you? We're expecting 2 more, actually. Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all her questions proved more time-consuming than I anticipated. And address them he did, without a moment's hesitation. The Jaw of this world have exceeded my admittedly low expectations. Does that feel nice? Are you getting brushed? Are you getting brushed? Yes. Oh, I like getting brushed while we eat. Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you one last round of tacos. Let's find a place to sit. He's been shedding a lot. I figured I'd brush him while I had this chance. Look on her face. Aren't you going to eat? I swear the tacos here in Tuliolal will change your life. While the offer is appreciated, this doll needs only magics to be duly satisfied. It's a lot of fur. You get a big old chunk. You can't have that because you'll eat it. Like I said, sometimes he decides he needs to clean himself while he's being brushed. It's so funny. Wow, these tacos are amazing as Aunt T's. If I might have your attention, everyone, today we would offer you all a special treat. A treat for the ears. A special performance by Scoria, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Tuliolal. My, what are the chances we would meet again here, of all places? She's been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when Brooke Evu approached us asking if she could hold performances at his establishment. Trish, so what did you think? I'm finally doing it. Bridging the gap between Tuliolal and Alexandria through music. Absolutely incredible. I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave. Leave? Does this mean you're finally going back home? In that case, I'll just have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer they've ever seen. No doubt about that. Looking forward to it. Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable serenading from Scoria. What more could I possibly want? Time, I guess, but there's no point in trying to delay the inevitable. Alright, we're ready to go. Then let us make for Juneau without delay. The connection home is strongest there, and will help us on our way. Will you be seeing us off, or are you planning to stay? I'm not in a free company right now. What the heck? I just realized the G that was on my name is gone. Yeah. I was gone for like... No, we were on last week, weren't we? I guess it kicked me. I usually get on like every week, if not every other week. Yeah, it was a friend's free company I joined. I'll have to ask him. Yeah, I think I'm in their Discord. I could get on there and ask. We have no further cause for delay. I shall plot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home. Hold its picture in your mind. Reach out with all your heart, and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. It's funny that we're completing this because the Final Fantasy XI event is up now, where you get that samurai gear. Oh, well done. I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of merits, and that is no jest. I confess you have potential. You're not just all bluster, certainly better than a certain total loser could muster. Alright then, until we meet again. I guess we may have overdone it a little with Shinryu. We had a lot of fun times here, didn't we? And met so many interesting people. I'll treasure these memories of Tural for all my days, however many that may be. And I expect to see you in Vanadiel someday. You hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting. Waiting for you. It is strange to think I will soon live alongside those self-same adventurers whose memories created me. Stranger still that you too may someday cross paths with them. Should that day ever come, I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. And invite them on an adventure to create new memories all their own. I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of the little time they have left. But you should come back for tacos sometime. We're comrades now, after all. And we've always been short on those, eh, brother? That's sweet. Take care, you two, and safe travels. Until next time, Bakul Jaja, Jolteon. It suddenly seems so quiet now. Dry your tears, brother. You still have me. What tears? Out of the two of us, I am the strong one. Sniff. We should be heading back to Mamuk. I'm sure Mother is curious to know what's become of Sal and Prish. Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one. Somehow I thought he was trying to hide tears from coming down. Oh, you skipped all this because you're already playing on something else. Or you didn't complete it and just... What's that got to do with anything, Kevin? Unless he lost his job from playing on his phone all the time. You snitched. Don't do that, Izzy. Ah, your return, Jolteon. But where are Alsal and Prish? Have they... Yes, Mother, they returned home. A bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those you consider friends are few and far between. I didn't say they were friends. They're comrades. Prish, Alsal, and Jolteon. Nothing anyone says will change that. I love how his brother just grins. It would be remiss of me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would have happened not only to Mamuk, but all of Tuliolal had you not come to our aid. Threatened by our own ritual magics, no less. Never could we have imagined them being combined with Electrope to serve such nefarious ends, which is why the techniques for conjuring shades will henceforth be forbidden, never to be passed down to future generations. We might have walked a similar path if not for you and Buklamat. We made many mistakes during the Rite of Succession, hurt many people despite all we've done. We were given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will keep trying to live up to their expectations. We found the right path now and won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades. Bakul Jaja. It's not too late to find yours as well, Father. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that people need only the opportunity to change. Perhaps you're right, son. Perhaps you're right. If you're ever in need of help again, don't hesitate to call on me. Your enemies will rue the day they met Bakul Jaja. You're a dork. Perhaps violence shouldn't be our first solution. You could learn a thing or two from the vow of reason, brother. Do you suppose Prish and Axel made it home safely? I hope they can come back and see us someday. Perhaps I'll find a way to go and visit them first. See, this keeps alluding to the fact that we might go to the world of 11 at some point. Oh, my legs. Hmm? Oh, my leg hurts. Ow. Something wrong? It's nothing, just thinking on all we've been through. It was some adventure. At the beginning of our journey, I had nothing. No name, no memory of who I was, only a vague sense of duty to guide me. With each battle we fought our way forward, and eventually I would remember. I remembered what it was I was fighting to protect. Something more valuable than any treasure. You fight to protect it as well, which is why I know we will meet again. I mean, it's possible that we could go to the world of 11 at some point. Until that day, let's be off. Adventure calls. We'll leave the light on. Okay, so he wasn't an actual warrior of light. He worked with the warriors of light. Yeah. You know what? Let's look and see what we got. Oh, there we go. Necklace of Juno. Ooh, I like the Windhurst one. I'm probably still going to leave this at the 10 years thingy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no way. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like the Fafnir fulmination. I mean, that would be good to use it for Astrologian. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I might stick with that though. You know what? I might do that. I kind of like that. We'll go with that. There. We've got some new stuff. Behave, children. Oh, I forgot I did the little ladies dance with Gunbreaker. Some of these are really good looking. Just cover my whole face. Oh, I should. There we go. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess we're done. Everybody else got off the game. So I guess we'll work on story next time. Stay crazy. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Check out the website in the description. My buddy She did a great job, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!